Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the stream. James here is your host, of course. Now, we got a great little stream over here on the Dragon Blogger channel with a bunch of amazing products. We're going to be showing you guys some headsets, some dash cameras, some other products in between. We do have a product that's brand new that we're going to be showing you guys live at some point in this show as well, which I think is kind of cool. Some of the technology that's got is actually very, very impressive, and I can't wait to actually test it and start using it. Now, it is definitely Thursday. I was supposed to be here yesterday, but we had a couple procedures that needed done yesterday, so we had to do those. So here I am today with this beautiful little stream. Now, we're going to start this off with the Logitech G733 Lightspeed wireless headset. Now, this is going to come over here to this video, and you guys are going to see it in action. Now, this is the G733 headset. It is a phenomenally well done headset that's going to boggle your mind. Now, when we pop this up, you guys are going to see that it comes in black, white, blue, or it comes in lilac purple. And you guys are seeing the black variation with this. Lilac purple would be kind of cool, so would be the blue. Now, since it is wireless, it has to use a USB dongle to connect up to your PC or other devices to actually run it. From your PS5 to your PS4 to your Switch, it is very versatile and, of course, connectable. Now, about 29 hours of runtime on charge, about 20 meters or so with that connectability of usability as well. It does have a little bit of RGB lighting. You guys can shut that lighting off if you do not want it. There's a microphone mute button on the side. There's also a volume wheel and very durable and comfy ear pads. Now, the ear pads are nice and thick, and they're going to allow you to wear it for nice long periods of time without a problem. Built-in microphone, guys, that can be used, of course, to chat, but has Blue Voice technology built in as well. Now, Blue Voice technology is actually a really decent technology that's going to allow you to do that background removal while chatting with all your friends. Now, yes, this is a $120 headset. Normally, it's about $160. I think it's like 25% off today. But it is definitely worth picking up at that price point. Now, I say that because they work really well. They're going to be very comfortable. They're going to give you guys a great usage. Of course, the microphone is a 6mm. It is actually removable, so if you guys don't want that microphone on there, you can take it off, which is amazing to know that you can do that. Now, memory foam earmuffs with, of course, fabric is where it's going to be kind of at with this. 278 grams. Not super heavy, but also kind of not the lightest in the world. Just going to go there with that. Now, about 5.1 inches is the size around, but these guys' headsets are going to do very well for those of you that are looking for a headset of that styling. Logitech does a great job with their headsets. Now, if you don't need a headset, maybe you need a dash camera. And we're going to show you guys the Rover R2. Now, this is the 4K dash camera. I'm going to go here. It's a little bit older of a dash camera that still stands the test of time, which is great. You're going to get a full kit inside this piece. It's going to come in a box. And when you come in the box, you're going to get some user stuff. It's going to tell you guys about scanning the actual QR code for the app to connect up to, because it does have app control. It's going to tell you guys that there's an SD card, anti-static clings. Those are actually meant to stick to your windshield, so you guys can actually stick the device there as well. Phil, what's up, buddy? Phil, I'm, of course, allergied out, my man. The dash camera, forward-facing, of course, with it. If you need the backup camera, hey, that's separate. Now, with it, you're going to get a nice long cable. It's going to come with the pry tools. It's going to allow you to mount it permanently or not permanently. Get the hardwire kit if you want it hardwired permanently. Now, USB connectability with the USB-A or, of course, the cigarette lighter plug. Comes with the cigarette lighter adapter with this. Full menuized screen, so you guys can go through the menus and everything you need. It comes with everything, including extra 3M adhesive pads and all of that other stuff, so you guys can activate it, use it, and of course, just start running it. Cable, kind of long. Just gonna go there. Is actually kind of long. Now, of course, it comes with cable hiders, and of course, they're 3M adhesive as well. It comes with a swivel mount, extra 3M adhesive tabs. It's going to come with, of course, the Rover USB-A or cigarette lighter 12-volt 10-amp plug. That's going to allow you to connect up to your USB-A ports. And I don't know what it is today. Hey, Phil, I have a cough and it won't go away, my guy. If you need a dash camera that's going to work well, permanently and fully encapsulated in all of its technology, they got you covered with Rover. I wish that was the usage video, but it is not. Now, about $100 is the price point with that, so yeah, it's going to cost you a little bit, but hey, definitely worth checking out. If that's not the variation of product you're looking for, why not check out, of course, Beats and their Power Beats Pro 2s. Now, this is a Justin video. I'm going to actually let this video play because I want you guys to hear it.
It's headphones. And so I was excited to try to immediately get my hands on the Power Beats Pro 2 headphones, which are earbuds with an ear hook. As you can see, they go over the ear. And what makes these unique is they have a sensor that could read your heart rate and your pulse through your ear. So you don't have to use a smartwatch to read your pulse. Now, there's some pros and cons to these earbuds, so let me talk about those. First, I love the fact that they give you a whole bunch of ear tips, so they fit in your ear canal. The hooks go over the ear very easily, and it holds the earbud to where it's perfectly centered and goes in the ear. I like the tap sensitivity and the clickiness of the buttons to adjust the volume or change the track, and those are very nice for the Power Beats Pro 2 themselves. What I found is the technology in them is newer and doesn't integrate with as many options. I use Supernatural VR Fitness, and these earbuds are not compatible with the heart rate monitor for Supernatural VR Fitness. They have a very limited number of apps that they can integrate with the health kit to read the pulse from these. So it kind of defeats the purpose, because when I pair these with most of my fitness apps or my fitness games, I'm still ending up having to use the Apple Watch to use the heart rate, even though the Power Beats Pro 2 can do the heart rate monitor that's picked up by the Apple Health app. It's not being picked up by the app. It's not being tracked right. So that's one of the issues that I have with it. The other is, for the Power Beats Pro 2, I was really shocked that they're not very deep in the bass. They don't have a loud bass. They're very much more in the mid-range and the treble sound. Great for audiobooks, certain types of music, but they were lacking in bass compared to other earbuds that I've tested, and much more than I expected, considering that these are premium earbuds. So a little bit weak in the bass. The heart rate sensor just isn't compatible with a lot of stuff. And then finally, the thing that made me realize that these aren't going to work out from a MetaQuest 3 Fitness is when I pair it via Bluetooth, there's too much of a Bluetooth lag, which is true with any Bluetooth device, that when I'm striking targets, the hit effect sound happens a split second or just a half a second after I've already hit the target, which makes Bluetooth earbuds, and especially these Power Beats Pro 2, it was more pronounced, a bit slower, not as good with Supernatural Fitness. Even if it didn't care about the heart rate detection, they were just too slow, too much low latency to use them effectively in gaming, compared to using Bluetooth earbuds or earbuds with a wireless dongle, which has a much better latency when using them for gaming. So the Power Beats Pro 2 are decent, a little bit weak in the bass, not a great VR headset earbuds, just because the Bluetooth latency isn't really too compatible with VR. And of course, the pulse read is a little bit, lacking in what apps it integrates with. Hopefully more apps will come and support it later, but that's my honest review of the Power Beats Pro 2 so far. I mean, they're worth a try. I just didn't feel.
Now, with that, you guys have a great earbuds. It's going to work out well, but they do cost you about $200. So I do warn you with that one. Price point, hey, take and pick. If that's not what you kind of need, maybe you need a HDMI cable. Well, simple little product that works, of course, amazingly well. I'm going to be honest, there's no need to, of course, play this long, drawn-out video for you guys. Let's just pop it up so you guys can see it. Now, with, of course, it is just 8K HDMI cable. It's going to allow for that nice high-speed data to transfer through to allow you to have, of course, that high picture rate of gameplay or, of course, movie play. That's the cool part about this. Now, pick it and choose. Always go higher. I mean, hey, you guys can downgrade if you need to. That's just where it's at. It's a $7 HDMI cable. It's going to allow for about 48 gigabytes of data transfer through, of course, the HDMI cable. And the HDMI cable does well. It's got Velcro straps. It's, of course, got plastic covers over the ends to protect the gold plating that's on the end of this device. Now, it is an HDMI cable, so it's going to allow you to work. You guys can actually run it at, of course, 4K, 2K, whatever the video resolution is at. Now, it's HDCP 2.2 and 2.3 HDR10 compatible, which means it's compatible with like your Roku's, your TVs, your PS5s, your HDMI players, even your movie projectors and everything else under the sun. It will do 8K at 60 hertz. It's going to do 4K at 120 hertz, and then of course you guys can go down a little bit lower than that if you guys need. It's just a simplified HDMI cable. No need to draw you out with the whole thing. Hey, just one like's fine with me as long as you're enjoying the show. I don't specifically have, likes are cool. Yeah, we are going to show you guys a brand new product. This one's actually a live unboxing. This is from Loki and Thor. Now, Loki and Thor, I actually have their jump starter and air compressor device. I apologize, everybody. Like I said, allergies have actually hit me the last day, which is kind of crazy. So I use their air compressor jump starter all the time. I keep it on me because, hey, having a jump starter or having an air compressor during winter in New England is a must-have. I mean, you never know when you're going to go outside and you're going to, of course, see a low tire or have to jump start a car. Having these devices helps you with that. Buddy, just giving a like is all we really need. We don't have to have thousands, but I do appreciate it. Now, like I said, the JC400 is going to be a 9-in-1, which is kind of cool. This is actually a newer product from them. This is the Loki 4 JC400. This is actually what's called the Force of Thunder in your hand. Now, the reason that being is because it does auto detection. It's going to do auto pulse repair. It's also going to do an improved performance with that as well. And that's the good part. Now, it's going to do 6-volt, 12-volt, and 12-volt AGM batteries, but it can also now do 12-volt lithium, which means I can now jumpstart my car stereo battery system that's in my car to 12 volts to jumpstart it. Now, I'm going to go there. The battery that's in my car is 240 amp hours of lithium. Is this really going to jumpstart that? We'll find out. Now, that's the cool part about it. It is a battery charger with, of course, pulse desultifier, I think it's called. Hey, Ryan, I'll be right with you, buddy. Let me do this little spiel. Now, this is the cool part. It comes in a box, inside of a box, of course. And then you're going to open up the box. And then you're going to be greeted with the device manual. It's going to give you guys a quick user manual. And it's going to give you guys the full user manual as well. It's then going to give you the jump starter. Now, the jump starter is actually very, very small. It's the size of the palm of my hand. And that's the cool part about this. It's just the palm of my hand. Now, it, of course, has that beautiful little, piece to tell you guys which direction, compass to go which way. It's going to have your AC inlet, which is going to be your wall charging plug. So you guys have your wall cable to charge it off the wall. Make sure that you put these corks on because it's going to keep it watertight. You're then going to have the USB-C out and USB-A out on that side as well. That means you guys can charge your phones and stuff off of this. On the opposite side is going to be your flashlight. It's going to do multiple modes, but it's also going to have the battery tender connector so you guys can jumpstart your cars off of that. On the front is a display. So if I hold the power button down, you guys are going to see that large display. Now, it is also going to allow us to do modes. It's going to allow us to do, of course, boost mode. It's going to allow us to connect up. It also tells us that if we are in, of course, the wrong piece. So mode. When I change through mode, so let's hold down mode and kind of swap through mode, see if I can get the mode to work. Actually might be hitting the wrong button. I was. So here's the mode. We can pick and choose through the modes like 12-volt systems. We can, of course, change it around. And we can, of course, just start changing the 12-volt pieces. It's going to tell us if it's lithium, non-lithium, and all of those other pieces with that on hand, which is great. Now, if I want to turn on the flashlight, I just hit the flashlight button. I can dim it down. I can, of course, dim it lower. Or I can actually hit this as well on that on hand. Now, that's the cool part about this. It's got multiple light modes with it on hand. Shut it back off, you're good to go with this. Now, the boost mode is going to allow you to boost jumpstart devices that are completely dead. So, if you have a battery that is sitting at 1 volt, this should be able to force that to come back to life. Some other jump starters out there do not do that, which is one of them things. to kind of worry about with it on hand. But if you guys want to change around, that's the way you guys can work with this, of course, on hand. You guys can change it from, of course, 1.8 amp, 6 amp, or, of course, the multiple amps as well. Now, rather it be changing from lithium to all of that, you guys can do that as well on hand. Inside the box, you're going to get, of course, the carrying bag. And they do come with the carrying bag. Now, I've noticed that some of the Loki and Thor carrying bags, some are thinner than the others, but they are a nice drawstring bag that's going to allow you to, of course, hold everything you need with it on hand. It's that simple, that easy to be accessed. Now, wall plug, simple 2-prong wall plug for wall charging. It's going to take you probably an hour and a half, 2 hours to fully charge the light. You're also going to get a USB-A to USB-C cable to allow you to charge devices off of it. And then you're going to get the jumper cables. Now, these are nice, strong, very sharp pinned cables to clamp onto a battery with that. Cool part about the jumper pack is you guys cannot mistake how the direction it goes in. It's only going to plug in one way. So if you try to plug it in the wrong way, it's not going to do it. You have to flip it around, and then you'll put it in there and set it in. Now, it will not allow you to do reverse polarity charging, so don't worry about it. It's not going to, damage that. It's going to set off a circuitry inside the device, and it's going to stop what it's doing. So that's the cool part about it. Now, being able to set it up and change it, you guys can, of course, change all the modes, jumpstart your cars, and everything. It doesn't have to be long cables. The only thing you're going to have to worry about is where's your battery jump part at? Some batteries are in the trunk of your cars now. Some are in the tire well, like the Chrysler 200s are in the tire well. Some are hidden under your front seat of your car. Some are under your passenger seat. Most of these cars will have a jump section inside your car to jump it with that. And that's the cool part. So just a great little issue with this is where it's going to work. Now, figuring out which modes, what you need, how you need to do it, you're going to have to go into, of course, the manual for your first usages. Now, this is, of course, like I said, my first time with this. Now, it's got protections like over voltage protection, over heat protection, over current protection, short circuit protections, and all of those other pieces that you need from a jump starter like this. This one can actually do a 12-volt lithium jump start, though. So for those of you that are running lithium batteries in your Harleys, you guys can jump start that battery from this jump pack. For those of you that are running 12-volt safe under the hood lithiums from, like, let's say, Excess Power, this can jump start that as well. So that's the cool part about this. The 3D Dragon and the carousel, hey, right on, buddy. Right on, Ryan. D, thank you for the follow. What's up, Darthwing? Edward, thank you. Naya, thank you, guys, for the follows. So it's a great little jump pack, nice and portable. This thing's so light, it's crazy. I have not had a battery pack this light that's supposed to do 12-volt systems, 8.5 liter gas or 6.5 liter diesels. And it's got that trickle charge. If you guys want to do a trickle charger, you guys can trickle charge it. They claim about 25 jump starts off of full charge. It's 2,500 amps peak with this. It's going to do auto detection, and it will tell you guys if it's lithium or a car. It's going to tell you guys auto pulse repair and everything in between. For the mode, you will have to switch the mode for batteries below 1 volt. It will tell you what the voltage is on this device, then change your mode to set it up to the way you need to set that. It's a really nice little piece, nice and compact. So if you guys are looking, Loki and Thor JC400. Now, it is $129 normally. There's like a $13 clippable coupon, but there's also another coupon that you guys, if you click it and say coupon price, it brings it down to like $89. I think it's $89.95. Yeah, Phil got to it. What's up, buddy? What's Phil doing, my guy? How is Phil doing this morning? Ryan, what's up, buddy? I'm glad you got the 3D printed dragon. I didn't actually know that it's in the carousel, but we will definitely be checking that out personally as well. Unless I already have it. Working off, of course, off tomorrow. Why are you off work tomorrow, buddy? What are we doing tomorrow that we need to be off work? Attending a wedding? That's overrated. Did you tell him don't do it? Donna, thank you. I appreciate it. Of course, now the box does not want to shut because I didn't put it in properly, but hey, that's the way it's going to work. Yeah, so Loki and Thor, guys, it's a great product. Now, like I said, I use one of their other products. It's called the Loki and Thor J300. This is my view. Didn't you learn from the first couple? I've been married once, and that's it. All right, and to prove you guys that I really have this next one and I use it a lot, let me go grab it. I actually have it sitting next to me. We were charging it the other day. So, Loki and Thor, they give you some super strong bags. So much so that I use this carrying bag for more than just the jump pack. We're going to go into this. We're going to kind of show you guys how much stuff I actually stuff into a bag of this size. All right, we're just going to kind of go into this. Yeah, I see. Phil's friends don't listen. Oh, good luck on their marriage. Hopefully they have a nice wedding. Phil never comes and visits me, and he's only like 2 states away. It's literally an 8-hour drive to come see me. Phil. Yeah, I gotta untie the bag because I had it tied up, and you'll see why I had this tied up. So this bag, this is for the bag that comes with this jump starter. This jump starter is a little bit bigger because it's more than just a jump starter. But you're gonna laugh about all the stuff that I have in this bag. So I have a full Makita impact drill. I have a whole bag of bits for the drill. I have the jumper cables for the Loki and Thor jump pack, which we'll switch over to the next one. So this is the jumper cables for this jump pack. Inside here, we're going to have, some T-handle Allens. If you guys don't think I don't have a full kit, I mean, I have a full kit in this bag. And that's not what comes in this kit, all right? We're just going to go there. I even got a ratchet. I know, I just got to break down and drive down, buddy, at some point. So, here's where we go with the stuff that comes in the actual kit. You're going to get the jump pack cables, right? You're going to get the tire inflator, because it is also a tire inflator. You're going to get the separate bag. Now, the separate bag right here is actually quite important. First and foremost, I need to grab stuff that I dropped. It's going to come in a rubberized cover. No, so I do audio competitions. So when I go to audio competitions with my car, I like to have the tools I might need on hand. So this little bag has become that. It gives me enough stuff to get to like the battery bank. It gives me enough stuff to maybe to adjust an amp or two if I need to. It won't allow me to pull out the box or anything. It's just too big, but yeah. So you're going to get tire inflator nozzles, and then you're going to get an air mattress nozzle. You're going to get the charging cable, and then you're going to get another inflator all inside of this. You're going to get that fully included in this kit. Then you're going to get the jump pack, which is right here. Now, the jump pack's a beautiful jump pack. This thing is actually quite impressive. I've been using this for over 2 years now, which is amazing. And I mean, I use this quite a bit. Jumpstart neighbors' cars, friends' cars, and everything. Full display. So if I turn it on, it's got a full display. It's going to tell me I got at 38 PSI. So we're set up for PSI right now. We could change it to KPA or bar if we need to through, of course, the press of a button. And that's just going to change it over to bar or KPA or PSI. It's going to allow us to manually input the air pressure up and down. You will have to hold down the pump button to activate the pump. It has a flashlight if you need the flashlight with this. So let's turn on the flashlight. You guys can see the flashlight and all of that with this on hand and in different modes. carrying handle, lightweight, portable. Jump cable connector. So that's where you're going to put your jumper cables, connect it to jumpstart your cars. Now, this is going to be your USB-C and USB-A charging cable, and of course, tire inflator nozzle connection. So if you guys want to inflate your tires, you'll screw this on just like this, all the way on, and then you guys have enough length to connect it to your tire of your bicycle, motorcycles, or cars. Now, this is going to do 1,500 amps of jump starting capability. It will do 7-liter gas engines or 4.5-liter diesel engines. Now, it doesn't do that really impressive larger diesel engines, unfortunately, because it's also an air compressor. You will be able to inflate all the way up to 150 PSI with this, and it does well. So if you guys need something like this, this is definitely a good one. Yeah, it should. Yeah, it should work with electric scooter tires. You can input any air compression that you want. So you can adjust it up and down all the way from 0 to 150. Did the video freeze or still hear your voice? There's no video, dude. I'm sitting here just going on and talking. Refresh your page. Refresh your page, Phil. Sheesh, my guy. Sheesh. Anybody else having problems? Because I'm not. It's got to be Phil. Yeah, Loki and Thor does some great stuff, so definitely check it out if you guys are in the market for something like that. Right there for you. About $80. Normally it's $160, of course. Yeah, it's Phil. We just blame Phil. Phil's always got problems. Like, the guy is a problem. I mean, no, he's not. He's a good guy, but yeah. I was like, man, we fixed all those issues. Now, here's the funny part. Stuffing all this back into this bag so it fits. When does Phil? Phil doesn't have. He's at work, so he's got one of them government jobs, and those government jobs tells him that he is only allowed to have 1 gigabyte, or not even gigabyte, 1 megabyte of data. So he can only download and upload it 1 gigabyte. Come on, buddy. Or 1 megabyte. He's just got that really slow data from the government. The force be with you, Nikita. They're watching. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that they don't watch your data, dude. I bet you they laugh like, why does this guy spend so much time on Amazon? I don't know if I can fit this all back in here. Maybe I will call into the boss's office. Oh, that'd be great. Get called in, and then they'll be like, hey, you're going to have to forcefully retire. One sec, everybody, because I'm going to tell you it's hot in this place. Yeah, I appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Now, up next is going to be a Nikita video. This is going to be a gaming chair. I'm going to tell you, it's a longer video if you really don't want to watch it. Yeah, I understand. Just tell me. He's going to pop it apart. He's going to show you guys how to assemble the gaming chair. Now, it's going to take him a little bit in this video to assemble it. I can tell you, it might take you 15 minutes to put the chair together if you've done them multiple times. I've done so many gaming chairs, I've got it down to a science. And I've already seen a couple of mistakes that they could have went around to make it quicker. Now, with it, you will get an armrest. You're going to get, of course, a leg rest on this, and it will adjust out for you. So if you want that leg rest, it will, of course, adjust out there. Now, I've been using... Oh, do you really? Right on. I don't have this one. I use what's called Blue Whale. It's for like the big and tall people. I prefer the bigger chairs. I like a nice wide bottom base for some reason because I like to sit like Indian legged or cross legged. So, Bushra, hello. How are you doing? What's up? How are you doing? Now, with that, you guys, it's going to take you a little bit to, of course, assemble it, connect it up. You will have, of course, the massaging part of this chair. It's got fully controlled as well. So that's the cool part about it. It's got a beautiful little connectability control. It's a 7-point massaging gaming chair. Do you need a massaging gaming chair? I don't know if everybody does. I personally don't. Would probably drive me a little bit nuts personally. But hey, you know what? It's just one of those things. Have you ever used a gaming chair? Maybe an X Rocker. I have used an X Rocker chair before. I'm not going to say it's my favorite with that. And I'm going to go here. So, like, my first chair, uh, I've used a lot of, I'm going to go there, that S store. I've used some of their gaming chairs and some of their office chairs for a long time. Some of them lasted years, some lasted months. Then I went and used what's called the Tank series from DX Racer. Now that's a spendy chair, and that thing lasted me a long time until it started falling apart. And it's bound to happen. You need a suggestion for what? There is somebody in here somewhere that did it. Yeah. I missed it. Shredar. I can't pronounce it. I didn't want to butcher the name. Now, great little idea to have a massaging chair, and of course, you guys can lay back with this. It's about $198, normally $220 for this chair. Not badly priced, to be honest with you. So, for a price point chair, if you're trying to get one, definitely check it out. Sheila, what's up? How is life of the retiree? If you guys don't know, Sheila retired. She's got 2 days left of her job. So, do you? I'm not a big massage person though. That's probably what it is, Ryan. So, like, I don't mind chairs. I don't mind them. I don't mind testing massager stuff. But I'm not a big massage person. Like, I don't go and grab a massager all the time. Now, we have a hand massager that I use every so often, and I have a knee one that I use. But it's one of those things. I can see where people would love it. Like, sitting there in your office chair for long periods of time. Now, I can say that because I sit here for a long period of time doing content creation, editing videos, streaming, of course, for hours, and everything else in between. But it's just one of those things. Full massage. my kid, she's an office person for a massage, like a massage place. So, what do we got up next? Oh, those camping lights I just did. These are actually kind of cool for those of you that want to do camping or just need little extra lights around the house. This is a 4-pack. And if you didn't notice, I'm losing my voice, so bear with me. All right, we're going to show this. This is like a $13 kit. $13 is all this kit cost. You're going to get 4 of these lights. They are, of course, AAA controlled. You're going to get three AAAs per set. You actually get 4 sets of AAAs for all the lights. So it does come with the included batteries. When these batteries are dead, you're going to have to buy more batteries. You should get a nice long lifespan of that, though. So you should get a nice lifespan. Unscrew it, pop it out, put the batteries in, connect it up, put it back in, and then you're going to have 3 light modes. Low light, high light, and of course, brighter light. Now, what I like to call is daylight, sunlight, and of course, house light, between switching through the light modes. When you do that, you guys have a great little flashlight to be used in your tent, hang up around the house if you guys have a power outage. Use the D-clip to hang it, and that's all it's going to take. It's a simple little piece, but for the price point, not bad at all. Now, I see that we're supposed to show you guys the Yaeber T1 Pro. This is going to be a mini movie projector. Don't know a lot about this one. This is probably a newer product for me. So we're going to learn as we go, and I can probably tell you a lot about it, even not knowing it.
Fairly impressed with
now we got Sheila doing this video. Strange Chrome isn't loading the video. No clue. No clue, my guy. No clue. Now, this is, of course, that projector. It can be moved, taken places, set up, and you guys can go around there. Now, with this, it is, of course, a projector to do movies and everything else in between. Now, when we load the video, you guys are going to start seeing that it is folded up. It folds up nice and compact and has a handle to carry it around. It is only a 1080p full HD, though, with it. It's HDR10. It's going to have built-in Bluetooth speakers, of course, as well. It's going to have what's called, I think it's turbosonic bass, which is kind of one of them things that Jaeger does with their projectors. 180 degrees rotatable. It does come with the HDMI connection, a USB-A 3.5, and all of the other stuff with this. Now, you guys can actually dive in, angle it, and all of that. Can it project? Yes, you should be able to do gaming with the HDMI connection. It should have, if I remember right, off most of these have like Wi-Fi 6. I guarantee this is going to have like Bluetooth 5.4, which if I started looking and told you, yeah, it does. So it's going to be 90% DCI P3 though, with most other projectors, where this is HDR10, it's going to have 100% DCI P3. So it is full HD color gambit. You don't have to worry about like loss of colors of certain hues. And that's the cool part. So it's a 1080p projector, which means you are going to see whatever you're watching in 1080p. Now, you could connect into a 4K plug into it. It's just going to downgrade it to 1080p. Now, it's going to be a nice higher contrast than most standard 1080p, but it's going to work well for you guys with that. And that's the cool part about this. So it does have connectability, so you guys can watch YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, Peacock, you know, all those other things, Amazon Prime, Amazon live streaming like we're doing right now off of it. With the Wi-Fi 6E, means you guys are going to have 5G and 2.4 connected in as well. You have all of the connections. Now, you're seeing Sheila project Ghost with this projector, which is kind of cool to set it up and project it as a ghost on hand. I like the idea of having a projector that you guys can do stuff like that. Now, I'm going to go there. For $170, normally $200 price tag, it's a good deal. It's a great projector. It's going to work well for you, and all of those other good little jazzes on hand. What I can tell you, though, is I have what's called the WeMax. Now, I have a WeMax short throw projector. Love the projector. It's just definitely extremely pricey. So pick and choose your battles on what you want. So I 4K video game in my bedroom. I'll pass on this one. Dude, WeMax, man. WeMax. Yes, it was, Sheila. Sheila had no voice, though. I feel like I need a cough drop. I don't know what it is. The kids are here. Well, hello, kids. Hello, kids. I like watching. You know, that's just the MetaQuest. I have not tried watching the MetaQuest 3. I have not tried watching movies through it. I'm going to be honest, since vacation, I haven't even picked it up since I got back from vacation. That's where I'm slacking. All right, let's do this. While this next video is playing, I'm stepping aside to grab a cough drop. My voice is like hammered. Phone holder for your phone for the car. Well, look no further than Lyson, and this is actually a really cool one. It's going to come with, of course, a charging cable, USB-A to USB-C cable. It's also going to come with some extra magnetic rings, cleaning cloths, and some other options for you guys, and we're going to get into that. You're also going to get, of course, the phone holder. Now, this is going to be a little bit different than some of the ones you've seen out there, but kind of the same as well. Now, as the same... All right, the video was talking about how this thing can actually suction cup and magnetically stick to your phone. It's a magnetic and, of course, powered suction cup. This thing is strong. This thing will stick to my skin and leave indentations around the palm of my hand to tell you guys how strong it really is of that suction. Press the button, it will depress the suction cup, and you can remove it. What I'm going to tell you is, I've never had a suction cup that strong. If you look at the markings on the palm of my hand, it's like an octopus grabbed it and was just sitting there holding on for life. This thing has its place in your car to hold your phone. I believe in it. It will actually work great. Yes, it's magnetic, man. Magnetically sticks right to your phone, no problem, Ryan. It's an amazing little piece. I actually really like it. The adjustability is great. Do wish it could have had a little bit better of adjustability to a point, but hey, that's just me going on about it. Like I wish they had a little bit more oomph of adjustability, but it has enough that it's not going to bother most people. It's just where I set my stuff in my car would be different than most people do. So it's a great option from Leeson. About $40 for that. So I have to wear your 2 pair of glasses to video that. Huh? Please explain to me why you have to wear 2 pairs of glasses. All right, Lyson, man, they make some other great products. I have a couple branding products sitting down here that I have to do later. We're going to talk about this really thin magnetic charging brick. Message up, read up before. I got a tiny game system, handheld, standalone. Details. Oh, all right. You know what, Sheila? Just because you said it, and the detail's really tiny, I'll go into grandpa mode for you. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's right there. Even though these aren't reading glasses. I'm not sure why I grabbed that pair of dyslexia glasses when I have another pair already out there. All right. And now I can read it better. Hey, no problem, buddy. Go. You know what? Do what you got to do. Hey, we get it. Get it. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I really do. Hopefully you enjoy that 3D printed dragon. But I want to get back to my game. Now I'm inquiring what game he's playing. That is so much better than the stream. Oh, and your phone goes. All right, Lyson, ultra slim power brick, 10,000 milliamps. If you need one for your iPhones, your watches, and have no this is going to be the one. Guess what? Now it's got a built-in cable, so you guys can connect up USB-C devices right off the power bank. Magnetically stick it to your phone if you want to magnetically stick it to your phone, or charge your Apple Watch right off of it. You guys could even charge your AirPods as well magnetically or through the USB-C cable. Has a display to show you guys the battery percentage. Also has another USB-C. Donkey Kong Bonanza. All right, now I understand why he doesn't want to be here. He's got to throw some bananas at some people. All right, I totally get it. Have fun, buddy. He's making me want the Nintendo Switch too. I don't have it. Power bank's going to allow you to charge your iPhone at least 2 times. And I'm going to tell you, you're probably going to need it if you guys updated to the iOS 26 on your older iPhones. Just going there. But I will tell you guys, that new iOS 26 is actually pretty sweet looking. I love the look of course, the new clock look, the new background, the nice see-through panel. It does well. It's a battery health on the older devices. It is definitely a hog on. All right, for the people that need a larger power bank, maybe 20,000 milliamps, hey, we got you covered with this one. Built-in cabling and everything.
May the force be with you, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you this really
awesome.
Well,
you missed Ryan leaving to go play his Nintendo Switch. He said Donkey Kong Bonanza was much more important than watching the stream. I get it. Donkey Kong Bonanza, you get to throw bananas at people. I'm down with that. Now, we got Nikita showing off this 20,000 milliamp power bank. It's a thicker power bank. Going there with it. It can, of course, magnetically, wirelessly charge your watches as well. Now, it's got built-in cables from the Lightning cable to USB-C on the opposite side. It's going to have extra ports of connectability as well on top of that. Now, it's got a USB-C and a USB-A port connectability. It's also going to be the port you're going to charge this device through. It's going to take maybe an hour and a half to fully charge it. It's going to give you enough charges to charge your iPhone 14, 15, 16, or even 17 4 to 5 times. I love it. For those Android users, not so much. You got over a 5,500 milliamp battery in most of those devices. Sorry. Now, with the Rory, of course, on hand, it's going to have a display, show you that battery percentage, and it's got a nice little clip. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Just not sure I got the 500 to do that. Of all my power banks. Family photo of all your power banks. Oh, man. That's not the type of family photo I'm thinking of. Now, with the power bank, it's a great little option. Rory does very, very well. For those of you who need to charge your devices, definitely check it out. Now, with that, I got a stack of products down here I got to get to, Phil. Phil said he would do them, and then, of course, like always, Phil just bounces and never finishes them. Anybody will look at Anchor Nebula? Now, the Anchor Nebula, this projector is the projector. It's a great projector. It's a 4K projector. It's going to project 4K resolution, and it's going to do well for you. Now, this is, of course, portable to a point. And I say that, portable to a point, because it does have a handle. You guys can carry it around. But it's 2200 ANSI luminous brightness. It is crazy, crazy bright. Built-in Android TV with it. So you guys are going to have access to all the apps and movies you could ever want or need. It is about $1,100 today, though. It's normally like a $2,000 price tag. It is definitely a spendier projector. They also have the Cosmos 4K SE, which is a little bit more of a dumbed-down version at 1800 ANSIs instead of 2200. Now, it's not really that much lower. These have 100% REC 700 color gamut. Should make it about 2 times or better contrast, about 1.8 times brighter than most of those other projectors kind of out there. 1001 contrast ratio at 4K laser projection, and all of the app on hand. Now remember, it's got 30 watts, this one's got 30 watts of speaker power. Should have 2 10-watt drivers, 2 5-watt tweeters. It's going to have one of each on each side to produce that nice 3D effect with the Dolby Digital sound. Now, with access to over 400,000 movies with the TV 10.0 and 7,000 plus amps, you guys could also connect up to your gaming consoles and everything in between. This thing is a rock star of a projector. Anchor does well with their products. So if you guys need something like that, check it out. Later, my guy. Later. Oh, I love this. So, great little options, beautiful little pieces, amazing little products. If you need, definitely check it on out. Now, KYY is another company that we've worked with for a while. Now, KYY makes some really great portable projection screens. Now, I'm not going to say projection screens, portable screens. This is like a portable monitor for your laptops, your tablets, your phones, or other pieces. Now, we're going to show you guys this 14-inch version. I have a 15.6-inch version down below. That is 4K. It is the first 4K one that I've done for them. I need to get some more videos done of it at some point. Just haven't had time. Now, here is the cool piece. This is going to be a James video because, well, I have the product. This is that KYY portable monitor. It's going to have the HDMI cable. It's going to come with, of course, the USB-C to USB-C. It's going to come with the power plug. It's going to come with the monitor and, of course, the monitor stand or cover. Now, what we can talk about is, of course, 1080p Full HD It does have speakers. They're not the loudest speakers in the world. Just gonna say that. Flashlight that can. You can send me that, buddy. I will take one. I will take an Olight with 7,000 luminescence. You go ahead and send it to me. Bring it on down, buddy. Bring it on down. Now, another cool part about this is it's also got a VESA mount. So you guys, if you need to connect up with the VESA mount, it can actually do that on this monitor, which I love. They added that to this monitor to have a VESA mount. It's crazy. 1500 to 1 contrast ratio, 350 nits brightness, 16.7 million display colors. It does have blue light built in, so you guys can have low blue light blocking on this. IPS display, full connectability. If you guys want to, of course, mirror your laptops, go ahead and do it. If you guys want to use one cable connection to like your laptop, use the USB-C high power. If you guys want to have the extra power, connect up the power with that as well. KYY does a really, really amazing job. Ooh, my Christmas stocking. Send me the link to it, my guy. I want to see it. There was a flashlight that I had the opportunity to test at one point. Never showed up. They claimed it was supposed to be like 15,000 luminescence brightness. It was supposed to be like a huge floodlight. Never got to do it. I think the strongest one I have is maybe 3,000 luminescence, maybe 5,000. You're getting an Olight? Right on. So, great little piece right there on hand. If you are looking, check it on out. Now, I'm gonna disclose this 100% about this next product. Gonna go there, 100% disclose this. I did this next product. It's a great, great camera. I kind of wished I gave it more of a chance than I did. But I got the option to do another one for something else, and that's why I took it. Now, this is the eMeet Pixie. Now, I'm going to go here. The eMeet Pixie is a camera that's going to blow your mind, boggle your senses, and it's got a monitor mount connectability. Now, it is a 4K web camera with pan, tilt, and zoom. It is AI powered. It has dual lenses, has built-in microphones with AI noise canceling as well. Now, kind of going to go into this with this camera. You're going to see raw plug and play. You're going to see me mess with it. You're going to see slight little hiccups with certain things. And it's because I didn't know certain parts that I definitely know now. Do not hold this video back from purchasing this product. It's normally $160. It's now $135. It is definitely worth it. It is a 1.5-inch 2.55 Sony sensor. 3 microphones built in. Gesture control and voice control. 4K for streaming to OBS, Streamlabs, Twitch, whatever you want. Amazon. Pick and choose. Now, you guys can control it from your phone as well. The one thing I didn't know is by adjusting certain settings, it's going to fix the color gamut of certain pieces, which I missed inside the settings, which was crazy. Live video mode connect with the 3 mic array. So it can tell that you're live. It's going to use all 3 mics and kind of block and adjust. Now, you guys look at that video of the color that I was setting up to. That's where I fell back with, like, oh, it felt a little noisy to me. If you guys don't know, like, noisy is kind of like the static and coloration of the camera. Now, you can adjust it. It will fix that to 100%. Don't worry about it. It does have its own eMeet Studio. The eMeet Studio will work on Windows, Macs. It's going to have full connectability to connect to your Nintendo Switch, your XS Split, you know, your Amazon and everything in between to stream straight to them. It even has what's called whiteboard mode. Now, whiteboard mode is a mode that's going to recognize a whiteboard. It's going to line it out, and then it's going to help directly enter whiteboard mode and require recognitions with stickers. And when you do those stickers, it's going to recognize the whiteboard, and then it's going to allow you adjust in all of this. It's really, really kind of cool. But this has got probably one of the fastest tracking systems that I have messed with to date. You're going to see me moving some stuff. That's because I tripped over a power station, knocked over a panel and everything in that video. The tracking on this camera is one of the fastest tracking cameras that I've done. If you need a camera of this styling, definitely check out the eMeet Pixie dual camera. Now, this guy Phil over here said 600 meters. Ooh. Hey, I like that orange colorway. That orange is nice. Holy. The $160, Phil? $200 flashlight for $160. The camo's cool looking too. 7,000 luminescence, 600 meters beam distance. That thing's crazy. IPX8 waterproof, like that. 43 hours of runtime on low lighting. Yeah. Oh, it's got green light, blue light, red light. Does it have UV? I need UV. Yeah, that's cool flashlight, my guy. That thing's going to be amazing. Have fun with that, man. I'm just not sure why your wife allowed that, but you know what? Okay. And does your wife know about what you're spending on these flashlights? Maybe I should call your wife. Phil's like, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't. Yeah, I don't think it's not the Amazon. I'm pretty sure you got it probably straight from them. Yeah, I don't doubt it, my guy. That's cool. I think it's cool. What's with the on-sling? What is the O-sling? That's what I want to know. What's the O-sling? It's for the all right, cool. Nah, I just happened to see the picture. I'm like, what's the O-sling? Nah, I get it. I get it. Totally understand, dude. All right, up next is going to be a portable mini white noise machine. This thing is tiny. I'm going here. This is probably one of the smallest white noise machines that I've actually ever done.
That's right. It's a little sound machine. Now this does do 15.
That's the thing with it. It is definitely a tiny little piece that's gonna, do well. USB A to USB C.
You can leave this plugged in, use it
charging cable.
Connect it to a power bank.
That's the cool part about this. Now, with this white noise machine, it is definitely very, very small. It's volume up and variation.
And
yeah, I saw. I saw what you wrote, and I was waiting for it. I was definitely waiting for it.
Now on the side, you'll have your USB-C port right there to charge it up with this. That's actually really cool, and I kind of like that guys with this.
It definitely was.
Now, if you have a sleep timer from 30
just
minutes
small
to 60
mini
minutes,
guys. It's going to give you that sound. It's going to do well if you need a small mini portable white noise machine. Hey, just check it out. For $17, you can't go wrong. Now we got the Hunger Buffet cabinet, probably Sheila. So let's show it to you and let's do it.
One Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the
I take it back. It's Nikita.
Really fantastic buffet cabinet with storage. Now these are all the parts that I have.
I have to show a 3D printed dragon,
and I'm super excited to get this done because I have very limited.
Whoa!
Need
Hey, don't be punching the road.
To be able to store some extra pots, pans, and baking goods. And the assembly
Talk to you later,
process
buddy.
took
Have
maybe
fun.
about, I want to say about 45 minutes total to do. This is a front view, and then I'm going to show you a side view here just to show you how sleek and amazing this thing looks. Now, like I said, this thing took me about 45 minutes to
that.
do, and the instructions were super easy. This is the manual that you have to use, and like I said, it's very straightforward. It tells you the orientation, and it's very important to pay attention to that orientation because that's going to be very, very important to make sure that everything fits into its spot properly and that you have everything sorted the way that it needs to be. Now, one thing that I will say about this cabinet is that I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. It's very, great for me needing more space. But the one thing that I don't like as much is how
Now, this is going to make a great little side stand, or of course, an extra little cabinetry for those of you that need that little extra space. Great little piece put together in no time at all. Not a bad price, about $80 today, so definitely worth checking out. Now, the 3D printed dragon, I believe our buddy that Ryan left us, he actually grabbed this today off of this show. He's going to enjoy this. This 3D printed dragon's cool. Now, I have a lot of 3D printed stuff around my place, kind of like the 3D printed iguana. Of course, with the color filament that changes color. The filament's actually really, really smoothly well done with that color filament. Great. Having 3D printed stuff is phenomenal. Now, we're going to talk about the dragon that, of course, is in the carousel. This is the one that goes on my stand, of course, with this. Let's go here. Now, this is that actual dragon that we're showing you. This is the wyvern. This is a 3D printed wyvern. Now, this is the azure wing. So there are different styles of these dragons. The azure wing is what I have. There's the swirls. There's the crimson flame. I think there's the frost scale. I really would have loved the frost scale or the golden dawn. The golden dawn's a golden hue with this. I believe there's even inferno stride. There's going to be a shadow soar. If I can remember right, there's a stellar scale. There should be stormcast and thunderclaw. Now, all those are going to determine with the colorways. Now, 3D printed. This is full detail 3D print. If you guys look at the eye is actually in there, and it stands out very, very well for this. The head is articulated, so you guys can actually move the head. You'll see that it has a tongue in there, so you guys can move the head with this. Tail, full articulation with the tail. It's got the wings or the feathers at the end that shake like it should. Has the wings that pop out like feathers, and that's where the wyvern comes in. Has a feathered dragon look to it, right? The bottom has the full RPs. You're going to have the claws of the dragon claws and, of course, the back hand piece. Now, the one thing I'm going to admit to is the way the back claw is, there's less detail on the bottom flat piece because they expect you to lay it down with that than they do with the rest. This is an amazing, very well done 3D printed dragon with this. And that's the cool like with this. To have that detail, yeah, I love the eyes with this one. It looks like it's actually looking into your soul. So that's the cool part about it. But very articulation, nice lightweight, and it looks great. It fits up my trophy stand. So if you need something, check it out. Now, as where this one, my friend 3D printed this. The tail is almost like a locking tail. So if you look at the tail, it's almost like locking bricks. So that's the way this tail is connected. But very beautiful detail of this one. Nice articulation and looking. Mine has printed eyes, but I think I'll get some eyes and blue. You could, like, it's a cool idea. I like the idea with it. The one drawback is it collects my wife's hair like you would not believe. Because of the 3D, the way the feathers are printed and the detail, it collects her hair like you could not believe. There's another dragon I really want to get at some point. Up next is going to be the Eufy X10. While the Eufy X10 is playing, this is going to be a video by Sheila. I'm putting my 3D prints back in place where they belong.
Is exceptional in its class. This is the vacuum unit. This is all-in-one station. You get 8,000 Pascal pressure suction with 2 mops and 12 millimeter auto lift and surface detection. So there are the mops, and It has an auto detailing roller brush that rotates in reverse, and Pro Tangle comb flips down to loosen and remove hair. There is a scatter brush there too. And the two mop heads, you never have to worry about washing them because they go into the unit to be washed. And the tires are very grippy. And you see inside here is where the mops get washed.
All right, guys, I'm gonna start doing the voiceover of this because it's a great piece. It's got the empty water bin, so you guys can have clean water, dirty water. It's gonna self clean itself, self refill itself, and then it's got, of course, the I'm gonna say 60-day debris bin. Now, is it gonna really hold 60 days of debris? Probably not. Most houses, it's gonna mop up or vacuum up more than that in less than 30 days. I'm just going there. But you do need to pre-treat or pre-walk your house when these things are in action. If you guys have pets or small kids, spills are bound to happen, including, like maybe your pet accidentally went on the floor. That's going to drag through that. So you do need to pre-check certain areas if you have like small kids or animals. If it's just you and your husband or you and yourself, hey, just let it run and not have to worry about it. Now, that's the cool part about that. Yeah, that's probably because you pre-treat, pre-vacuum, and everything else with yours. Yeah, you see, like I said, pre-cleanup was way different than letting it run every day. A lot of people are buying these vacuums to allow it to just do it for them because they don't have the time. So your debris bin probably not going to last that 60 days, like they say. Full app control. I don't pre-vacuum. Sure you don't. Then your house, the area that it cleans is not the full house. I don't, I noticed it with mine. So, like, I had the Eufy that self cleaned itself, had the debris bin. I let it run for like 2 weeks, and it, like, you wouldn't believe it just filled the bag up quick. And he's not listening. I do listen. You don't pre clean. I gotcha. I'm saying from my experience. I really want to see. Well, there you go. If that's what you want, collect your doggy hair. Oh, that's all you're running it for is cleaning up dog hair? Eh, I can see why. Dog hair would probably, like, you could probably push a lot of dog hair in there. It's one of them things. Now, inside the app, it's going to allow you to do, of course, pre-mapped out areas, no-go zones. It's going to allow you to pick and choose the vacuuming and suction. It's going to give you guys notifications when your water is low. It's going to tell you guys if the debris bin needs clean. It's going to tell you guys when the filter needs changed. The app is actually really, really well done, so definitely check it out. UP is a great little piece. Food crumbs. Don't work like that around me. I'm lazy. No, I'm not lazy. My wife is like an adamant cleaner. She cleans too much. So she had procedures done yesterday, and she was sitting here trying to clean house while complaining she was in pain. What are you making over there? There's cereal. There's cereal. All right, up next is going to be the water drop. This is going to be a compact electric water filter for your fridge. Now, this is going to allow you to set water in it, set it in the door of your fridge. It's going to cool it by your fridge. And then you guys can dispense the water that you may want to dispense.
Still here for the Dragon Bloggers in here. I'm very excited to showcase for you this water drop filter system that can be used inside of a refrigerator door or sit on a shelf or a countertop. This is everything that comes in the package. Also comes with a very informative instruction manual to get you up and running and show you all the features and how to change the filter inside of it. Also comes with a quick tips card. Also has a USB-A to USB charging cable to recharge the internal battery in it. There is also an inline filter that can be replaced every 3 months or every 200 gallons. 4 rubber feet can be attached to the bottom of the tank for more stability, and even a cleaning brush to clean the inside of the tank. So here is the water drop tank itself. It is the dark blue edition. This has a capacity of 14 cups or 3.3 liters. You have your minimum and your maximum lines for filling up the water or making sure it stays over the minimum. It has the lid here to open up to fill up your water, and then you can take the whole lid off like so to access the internal filter and the pump system. Inside here is the water pump, and on the one side right here we have a USB-C charging port to recharge the pump as needed. And the bottom here is where you install your filter. Very simple and easy to install. Just line up your tabs, push it straight in so it's locked in like that, and then you can simply just drop the pump back into the reservoir, and then you can put your lid right back on. Very simple, very easy. Even as a carry handle to pick it up if you want to pull it out of your refrigerator or pull it off of the shelf to bring it to your water source and fill it up again. So I'm going to be using this in my kitchen since my water line has stopped running in my refrigerator. Instead of buying a new refrigerator, I want to have filtered water, and I can use this to filter my water for my coffee maker and my ice maker. Since this is a rechargeable device, I do like that feature. Simply by tapping on that water droplet, it will start pumping the water out and fill up your cup or wherever you want to fill it into. So I'm going to go install this and show you how well it works. So here I'm just showing you how easy it is to install the water drop filter inside your refrigerator. Just make sure your shelf is set to the right height and make sure you have enough room on your shelf. This is a side-by-side door on this fridge, and I can fit it easily on the shelf and even slide it side to side to add other items into the fridge if I needed to. So the door even closes all the way, so it's a very nice feature to keep your water nice and chilled. But I will probably be using it on a shelf or a countertop instead outside the fridge, since I'm not a big fan of chilled water. So here I've gone and set up the water drop electric water filter here on my counter. I've gone and filled the water up to about there. You can see your max line is there. Don't go past that. And then again with the carry handle, very easy to move around. So I got a cup here. I'm going to put that into there. Turn on the water drop filter by tapping the top. You can see the little blue light lights up on the water drop there. Tap it again to start to fill your cup. And so it's starting to fill.
So just like he showed you guys, dispense the water, stop it where you want it, set it up to the amount you need, put it in the fridge, let it cool, pull it out for party. You guys have it, set it, good to go. Water Drop is an amazing little product that will do well for you guys if you need something like that. Now, the Legend Cookwares is a cookware set that we've been working with. I've actually have a set of their cookware pots and pans as well. Now, we're going to show you guys this beautiful 10-piece set. These are considered a non-stick style pans. They do have, of course, the copper core stainless steel pans as well. It's like a $100 cookware set that's going to do well for a lot of people. It's going to have a 1.5 quart saucepan with lid, 2.5 quart saucepan with lid, 4 quart saute pan with lid. I think it's a 5.5 quart stock pan with lid, 8-inch fry pan, and 10-inch fry pan. They are usable and acceptable on gas, electric, glass, induction ovens, or even the campfire to a certain temperature with that. Now, this is a cool piece of technology. They're going to do well. It's a triple liner, so you have the triple coating outside the POF phase. They're free from all of that stuff, but it's got the coating on the outside. 3 layers of coating. It's going to have the hard anodized aluminum inner side and the magnetic steel base, so you guys can use it on those beautiful induction burners if you need. Now, with this set, they say you guys can use them in the dishwasher. Me personally, I never stick my pans in the dishwashers. That's just me being me. You guys can definitely do it if you want to. They are great pans. Now, Legend Cookware makes some phenomenal stuff. Don't use them in the oven, just you know, I'm going to say you could use it in the oven probably at about 400 degrees without a problem. Would I do it? Personally, no. I would not personally set that up there. That's me being me. Yeah, so I don't even do that with my brushes. Like, I use a soft sponge, and that's the way I'm going. So you guys are seeing the way she's cleaning it. Really wasn't a lot of debris on there, so you could have just used a sponge. But it's a great pan set. Honestly, really, really well done pan set. I've been using their copper core or their copper set for a while, and I love them. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. The ham stuck a little in the seal. You know, it's bound to happen on anything, even non-stick pans stick. It's just one of those things. Non-stick pans stick. I don't care. I've never had a non-stick pan that's never fully non-stick to certain foods.
The
Up
four-piece
next is going to
set
be a
of
cool little dish set that Sheila did as well.
Black Bruntmore 8-inch grill pans, serving platters. It has a really nice design and it's sturdy, and they have little handles and the raised surface that the juices will drip underneath. So I do like how they make their serviceware, and I just did a little supper. I should have made fish or something, but I have a wedge salad and some corn dogs.
I'm
So
not going to say it
this
this
is
time.
really nice for serving, having dinner, but I think, a fish or a chicken would be very nice on these. They're of a high quality ceramic material and will go from oven to table.
So, nice 4-piece set. If you need, check one out. Definitely going to work out well for you if you guys need. Usually mess with Sheila about the half a salad, but we're not going to go there. James here, and today we take a look. Up next is going to be, you know what, I think I still have this, the Eye Health Scale. The Eye Health Scale is a cool one. Now, for those of you that need to watch your weight or need to, of course, check your balancing of your weight and other pieces, this is going to do that. It's a Nexus Smart Scale. It's got full app control, and it's definitely a cool one for that. Now, you do have to kind of have the app for some of the settings, but if you just need to read your weight, it's got a digital display. It is limited with weight, so I believe it's like 350 to 400 pound weight limit on this scale. So, I mean, it's glass. Do be careful. Listen to what it says. Also, because it's glass, don't step on it wet. Don't step on it with lotion on your feet. You don't want to slide. Now, it's going to do BMI, body fat, muscle mass. It's going to check body water. It's going to do like lean mass, visceral fat rating, bone mass, daily calorie intake. It's an ITO surface, so it's got that nice ITO high readout. Large LED display. It's got multiple persons settings for in the app, so you guys have multiple people. It's going to be able to adjust through the users. You can set up to, I think it's like 8 users per account. So 8 users per account. You will need to switch between which user's using it at that time with the app. But simplified little piece right there. And you guys can see it's trying to weigh me out. It's like, hey, how big is he? Oh, look at that. 240 something. Cool. 249 pounds. Wow. Jeez. A big guy. But it's a great option for those that need to, of course, check and use all of that on hand. So definitely look at it if you need a scale like that. We got you covered. Got you covered. That link ain't working. All right, telescopes. You know, I kind of like telescopes, looking at the stars, checking out nature. This has got, of course, an 80 millimeter aperture with a 600 millimeter refractor telescope connection. Was this me?
Never been curious
All right, so right here, you guys are going to see this nice little telescope. You're going to have to put it together. It comes as a kit. When you break it down, you're going to have to break it down, of course, put it away, or leave it permanently on the tripod. That's up to you. It does come with the tripod, which is great. So that's a very, very little thing. It is what they consider portable. So it comes with the carrying bag. It allows you to break it down, but me being me, it's time consuming. I don't like breaking things down, putting it back together. Let me just leave it up and use it. Inside here, you're going to see how it's zipped up, how it's wrapped. It's got, of course, bubble wrap around every piece. You're not going to have that bubble wrap once it's out. The tripod and all the mounting mechanisms have to be connected, set up onto the tripod. The tripod has 3 leg pieces. The legs extend out 3 different ways, so it can stand way up if you guys need, like, it's like over 5 feet standing length. I think it's like 72 inches. Now, once you do that, you're going to have a nice locking mechanism on the bottom that locks it in place. You're then going to pop it apart. You're going to lock the tripod onto, of course, the mount. And you're going to be like, oh, the dog is trying to help. Well, yes, the dog is definitely trying to help connect it up. You'll then have your eye install the mount for the actual islands, which will slide right on and connect on. You'll then have the camera mount, I believe it is, so you guys can connect up your phone to it if you want to. I believe there's a secondary refractor as well that's connected on. Now, with the 20 millimeter eyepiece, you should be able to magnify about 30 times. With the 9 millimeter eyepiece, about 67 times magnification with it. Then connect up the cell phone mount piece, and you guys can, of course, magnify even farther out there. It's a really nice little option to check out the stars and go, of course, stargazing, target it and set it up. You guys see right there, he's out there looking at his dog out in the grass. He's going to go and check out the moon at night. Of course, the reflector, how far out, how close you can get. You know, it's hit or miss what it truly and how far it's going away, but that is just a star that he's on. It's not actually our moon. But great little idea, nice little option with this. A revamped dish. Was it the chicken nuggets or the that was revamped? Had to be the chicken nuggets that were revamped.
Hey everyone.
I'm going to say this next piece is going to be Nikita. It's going to be his carbon fiber full brim hard hat for work. So we'll let you watch the video.
Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you guys a hard hat. I'm really excited about it. It's carbon fiber. Comes with this nice little bag. Carry it in. It's like a drawstring bag. And then this is the bad boy itself. But it also comes with a couple accessories too. I'm gonna show you guys. Of course, it has an instruction manual, which I mean, like it's a hard hat, so like, do you really need instructions? But what I really like is that it came with some sticker decals. They're just kind of cute. This is stuff like, you know, watch your head. Little decals that you can put. They kind of got the white and green that you can use to, you know, kind of match the white and lime green and black. I really like the design for the tightening mechanism because I have big head, big hair, and so it's nice that you can kind of adjust this down and adjust it out, and it basically will fit like any size head. Like
on this episode, The Weeknd is showing you guys a hard hat. I had to do it.
With wearing, so this is my old hard hat. I work in a plant, so this is what I was using, and it just doesn't look.
Robert, welcome to the show.
Doesn't allow me as much. Like,
I'm not sure why carousel ain't switching yet, but it should switch anytime.
so I'm excited. I'm gonna loosen it up, put it over my fro, make sure it's lined up with the.
Yeah, that don't fit his head.
And tighten. And I'm good to go. So I'm gonna take this bad boy around the planet and be safe. There's nothing particularly special going on here, just kind of walking around the plant with my hard hat on as required. I've got my glasses, my hard hat, my steel toe boots on, and I'm just happy that I have the extra protection of this really awesome carbon fiber safety helmet. So if you're looking for a way to up your safety game, this is definitely one that comes recommended from me, your boy Nikita.
So if you guys need a hard hat for that working area, hey, carbon fiber might be an option for you. Nice little piece, OSHA approved. Now, up next is going to be a leg squat device. That's right, leg squats.
With Dragon Blogger here to show you the Garvey leg press hack squat machine. This is a 2-in-1 combo workout machine with linear bearings and a solid steel pipe design that is perfect for lower body strength training. It is just an absolutely amazing piece of training equipment that will fit seamlessly into any home gym. It fit perfect into mine. I had like just enough space for it, so I was super excited about this. But it's a really awesome design. I absolutely love the fact that it has a really nice hydraulic handle that is perfect for easy mode switching, and then it also has 6 safety guard positions, 2 stopper positions, and then 4 additional safety bottom line positions that you can basically just have there to protect you when just gravity becomes unbearable. If you're like me and you train till failure, then it's something that's just absolutely fantastic. Now, just so you know, it doesn't come with any weights, but it is quite hefty. The installation process, as you can see sped up here, took just about 3 hours overall. I cut out some of the beginning part where we were unboxing it because of like labels and QR codes and stuff. So just keep that in mind. It will be about 3 hours to fully build, but once it's built, it absolutely fits seamlessly into any home gym space that you want to include it in. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy that I'm able to basically well round all of my workouts by having this really awesome hack squat machine, and I'm so excited to put it to good use because it's definitely going to get some good use in my home gym. So if you're looking for something that's easy to build and going to give you a great workout, then this hack squat machine is definitely something you should consider grabbing. Hey everyone, to me.
So if you need a leg squat device, right there, they got you covered at about $449. No, I did not see it. I'm sure I will once the show's over. You probably posted it up in chat, didn't you?
Inside this carrying bag.
Let's go here. Let's see here. Got that first round, blah, blah, blah. I'll take that steak. I'll pass the puree, but give me the steak. I still won't order that salad. I don't care. Nope, not gonna order it. I want an iceberg lettuce. I'll just eat iceberg lettuce. All right, just go on there. It's weird. It's weird. Weird. All right, up next is going to be Bob and Brad. Now, Bob and Brad is one of these companies that makes a handheld massager that does stuff for you. It's sure. Not going there, Sheila. Now, it's a mini massage gun with a heated and cooled massage tip, fully rechargeable. It's got, I think it's like 5 different massage heads in this little handheld device. You're going to get about an hour or 2 of runtime off of full charge with it. The head, of course, is powered as well. It's going to allow you to cool or heat with it, which is a great idea. Now, the cooling is going to do like green light is going to be like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Blue light's 59 degrees Fahrenheit, which is actually nice and cool. When you click orange on the heated side, it's going to be 104 degrees, or you click red, it's going to be 113 degrees of heat with the actual tip. Now, should have a nice long battery life. The device should last a long time as well. You're going to get the heated and cooled head. You're going to get the ball head, the bullet head, the U-shaped head, and I believe the cushioned head as well for it. You know, most of you will only massage for about 15 to 20 minutes at a time. That's just standard massaging with it. It's a 15-watt fast charger. It should take about an hour and a half, 2 hours or so to fully charge said device. Only runs about 40 decibels of noise, so it's actually kind of quite quiet. It's got 5 adjustable speeds, 1800 RPM, 2100 RPM, 2400 RPM, 2700 RPM, and I believe 3000 RPM was the last one on this one. Now, 3 to 5 seconds to get up to temperature, and that's all it's going to take, but it is an amazing little piece. Nice, small, individual device that can be taken on the go with you. Set that tip on, click the cooling. And when I mean it feels like you have an ice cube on you, it really does. The cooling with the metal effect feels like you got the refrigerator is touching your arm, right? Which is kind of great for certain, pieces. If you guys want to turn that heat on, of course, click the heat on, and it gets to temperature in no time as well. So great little option for those of you that need something like this. It's a clean salad for cleaning plate. Dude, my palate's clean. Don't worry about it. Sheila's like, it's a cleaning. I mean, I understand the salad to a point. It's just not my thing. It never will be. It's not going to be my thing. You can't force me. You can't force me. Today we're taking a look at this back heating
massage and massager, guys. This is from.
All right, this is a shiatsu massage pillow with heating. This is meant for like your neck and your back, which is kind of great. You guys could set it up on the couch, your bed, wherever you really want to, and set it on there. Now, it is a simplified little product that we're gonna let the video talk.
Now, of course, this is the heating pad. Now, the heating pad is actually
Me too.
cool.
I love salad. Don't get me wrong.
This
I
actually
love
comes
salad.
off. It is washable, so if you need to pull
Just
it
not
off,
an
it's
iceberg,
Velcro.
just normal.
Inside here, you got the nodular balls. There's 4 on each side. They're
Give me
going
a
to rotate
cucumber
around.
on it,
It's also got vibrations up top for your neck. Now, with this, of course, you're going to have, of course, the power plug, just a standard wall power plug, and we're actually going to plug that in right here with it. Now, we do have plenty of length, so we should be able to plug this in and show you guys it in action. We should be able to show you guys the remote control as well. So it does have a remote control. So right here is your remote control. You'll literally turn that on, and once it's on, you guys are going to see that it's going to light up. That means the heat is on and it is out moving. You guys can see those massaging nodulars moving around and rolling. Cool part is if I turn the heat off, with that
I cook every day. Every meal.
Lower the heat or turn it off completely. The lights go off when the heat's off. Now, with the intensity, I can change it out. It'll change colors. It'll go to green, yellow, and of course, red. We can also circulate and change the direction with that. Then we can add that vibration up top with it as needed. This is a cool little piece that's going to work out well for you, and you can pretty much set it anywhere that you could ever want to do it. And if you
now, it has a removable cover that is washable, so if you guys sweat on it, you don't have to worry about it. It's, of course, not going to leave that smell there. Now, set it up in the area that you feel like you need to use it, and, of course, go to town with the massage. Now, we discussed earlier that I'm not always a big massage person. Like, there's certain things that I can adjust with. It's not my go-to of everyday type of thing, but if there's certain days that I need a massage, one of these devices is like that. It's a great little option to set up and, of course, do that. Now, the one product I do feel 100% for is like this back brace.
quick showcase.
I want to know what happened to this. I lost this back brace. Now, this is from Fetal. Now, don't ask me why we have a 4-minute video on the Fetal back brace and all of the other stuff. This was back when we had to do longer videos. Now, with this device, you're going to unpack it. You're going to have a very, very beautiful little back brace that's going to work well for a lot of different people. There are multiple sizes from small to large to 2X, 3X, 4X, and 5X in size. Now, 5XL is a very, very large one. Now, the great part is it's got the triangular lumbar support pad that connects the middle to stiffen up certain sections. It's got metal bars in certain pieces that's going to help like align your back with this. Now, it is an amazing little piece. The sizing, though, is definitely one of those things you need to know your size. That's the cool part with this. So, like, your small is going to be like for waist about 24 to 29 inches. Then your large is going to be like 29 to 38. Your XXL is going to be 36 to 51. 3XL is 54 to 63. 4XL is going to be 63 to 68. 5XL is going to be 68 to 75 inches, I think it is. Now, it's a cool piece. 3 different color patterns. Definitely works well. It's not a bad price, like $21 today. Definitely not a bad price. Now, you're going to see right here, I'm setting it up. I'm strapping it around my belly. We showed you guys my weight, 250 earlier. So, I mean, I'm not the world's biggest guy. This one was actually probably too large for what I really needed. But that's just the way it is. Sometimes you get a large one. Sometimes you need a smaller one. But they have the options for this. And they do work well for those of you that have, like, the back issues, all right? Just kind of helping padding it and everything. Fetal, I got you covered with that one. If you need, check it on out. Yeah, you do. You definitely show a lot of products. Slow down on the showing of the food products. Up next is going to be the TENS unit.
Everyone, may the force be with you, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you a really awesome TENS EMS unit by Avku. So before I get into the actual product itself, let me just give a shout out to Avku personally for this case. I'm very much, I like to organize my stuff. I like to keep my stuff organized. And this is a very nice hard case. This is something that, like, for like my Nintendo Switch or my other stuff, I would spend quite a bit for something like this. And the fact that AVCO includes this with their TINS unit is just a blessing. It's a nice little accessory to just have. And even if you didn't want to use it for the TINS unit, like if you have like a medical kit, say, and you want to put the TINS unit in there so all your medical stuff is together and use this for something else, you absolutely could, because it's just made to be like an all-purpose hard case, which I absolutely love. But now let's get into the actual product itself, the TINS EMS unit. This is the hub right here, basically, where you're going to be using it. You can see you have the mode for the dual channel control to increase or decrease the intensity, change the pattern, change the mode from EMS to TINS. You also have the power switch on the side, which I really like because it's not a press, it's a slider. So you just slide and then the machine will turn on. And it might take a little bit for my camera to focus, but then you see the dual channel. Now, the dual channel plugs, that where you plug the nodes into, is up at the top. It has it labeled channel A and B. If I can get my camera to focus on it, you can kind of see the two dots up there. It's going to be hard for my camera. It's trying. But anyways, at the top is where you plug in each of the sets of nodes. Let me just go ahead and put one in on here and one in on here. And then when you turn it on, you're given dual channel control. And it is also USB-C powered, so you have a USB-C A to USB-C cord in here. It does not come with its own little converter box for it, so you will need one of those. Now, the other amenities that it comes with is, of course, a user manual that you can use to learn how to use it if you are inexperienced with TINS EMS units. And it also comes with a nice little, like, it's like a little placard that you can basically use to put your pads on when you like take them out, just so that they're not on just any random surface, because you want to keep your pads as clean as possible. They are reusable, but it's very important to avoid getting stuff on them because you know, it just makes them less adhesive over time. And speaking of pads, you do get quite a large set of them, which I actually really appreciate. So you get 4 of these longer pads that you can put just where needed, and then you get 8 of the smaller pads.
Now, you get the multiple pads. They're going to be reusable for up to about 50 or so usages. Of course, with the extra pads means you guys can do extra people. You don't have to worry about it. They have different types for different parts of the body, which is also great with this. Now, TINS unit's going to target those muscles and, of course, rejuvenate and help, of course, alleviate and all of that stuff, and comes with a great carrying bag. Now, for people like me that have headaches, and I mean, I get headaches, this next product is definitely going to be one of those ones. To have an ice pack for your head is going to work well. Now, I believe in this one a bunch. Thera Ice. This is going to be a great little piece. I believe Sheila did this one.
Ice relief cap for heads, and it feels really nice. It's cooling. You put it in the refrigerator. You don't have to freeze it. It has this gel material inside with the nice poly cover outside, and it's not too tight, and it's very comfortable to wear. So you just slip it over your head, and it's bigger at the bottom than it is at the top. It'll stay on your head. It's very loose. It's loose on me. It's just fine. Comes in different colors, and it just feels very good. So it's a comprehensive 360-degree cooling and relief, and so relaxing, and just so easy to put in the refrigerator.
Now, like we were showing you and talking about, guys, these are actually kind of cool. You throw it in the freezer, throw it in the fridge, pick and choose how cold you want it, and it's going to help. And I love them. They're great. They press around the head, but they're not too tight, but they give you that nice chill where you need it. Definitely worth, of course, checking that one out. Now, Anne Klein is up next with, of course, this beautiful little watch that Mrs. Dragon Blogger did a while back. Now, Anne Klein is one of those names that goes out there, and if you don't know who Anne Klein is, definitely check it out. Now, this is going to be a nice little watch. It's only about $40 with this gold tone watch. Now, it comes in black and gold. It comes in like burgundy and gold, I think cream and gold, and then light pink and gold. It is crystal accented to look like diamond chunks or diamond chips with this on hand. Now, it is about a 36 millimeter diameter of the case diameter, and of course, it's going to have that bracelet that's going to be adjustable for, most people. It is not water resistant. It is, of course, for accidental splashes, like, washing your hand. That's it. It's not going to be like, hey, I can go swimming 50 feet under the water. Just going there with you. It is battery controlled. It's not an automatic watch. It's a nice little elegant style banding. That's going to work well for people that need just a nice little watch for everyday usage or out on the night on the town with it on hand. Right here, you guys see me as a Dragon Blogger, just kind of show you guys the clasping and everything with the leather banding. Peel off the plastic, of course, there's plastic coating covering it. And it's going to pop and shine well. So if you guys need something like that, Anne Klein's got you covered. Now, Sojo's is one of the companies that I think I've done like over 40 glasses for. I think Justin did a whole bunch, Nate did a few, and everything in between. So they got a little bit of something for everybody.
Really cool. These are actually, I've been wearing these to work while I'm driving because I drive a lot for work, and I actually really like the way these ones look. For some reason, I know I don't look like Daredevil, but I feel like Daredevil. I feel like these are like Daredevil sunglasses. Do they not look like the sunglasses he wears? Am I completely off? I think they look really nice. They look really cool. These sunglasses are definitely really nice. One thing I did notice about them is it might not be a problem for you guys, but these are actually so dark that when I'm driving down the road, I can't see the radio station on my car's where I can't see what song is playing because they tint so well. So they definitely do what they're supposed to, which is block out light. Really nice sunglasses. Definitely check these out if you guys have been looking for a nice, stylish new pair of sunglasses.
So right there, a nice little pair of glasses. Guys, there are multiple other styles and variations if that is not your thing. Now, we have one last product up today. This is going to be a Dream Pairs pair of boots that I believe Sheila did. So we'll just let the video of this one play as well.
Makes these knee-high boots with the quilting in the back. And they have these lovely gold buckles and a zipper. And you see that it's really quilted in the back. And has a buckle that goes around the bottom as well, a rounded toe. And the synthetic leather is very soft, lug sole with a good traction on the bottom. And you have the long zipper on the side with a fur lining, short fur lining, very soft. And we'll try them on. I think these are really great, maybe with a cream sweater or a pink, or I guess you could wear any color, but I like creams and pinks with brown, and they have many colors. So you could pair these with a number of your outfits.
Now with this, guys, they have multiple sizes and colorways, so if this isn't the size you need or color you need, definitely check out Dream Pairs. They make a bunch of amazing stuff with that. Now, that is the last product I have for today. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go take some sinus meds and hopefully get rid of this congestion I have going on. Sheila, have fun. Talk to you later. Everybody else that's been here, I appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next show. Have a good one, everybody. Later.